Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Esther Gloria back again. I'm so glad to be here. If you're new, please go ahead and subscribe, like, share, comment, and click on the bell notification for more updates of the videos. Also, if you're my everyday subscribers, I'm so glad to see you back again here. So remember what I said in my very first video, guys. My YouTube channel is for many purposes, not just for outside or inside vlogs. Sometimes I'll be also doing different kind of things like what we're about to do today, which is cooking. So today we'll be cooking what we call Mandazi. It's an African donut. We call it Mandazi in Swahili, and it's called Mikate in Lingala, my Congolese language. It's consumed in many places in Africa. Main part is in East Africa. Maybe they do also in West, but every countries have different ways of making it. But today I'm making the one we do make in Congo, so called Mandazi. So I have the flour, as I said. Here I have sugar. You can use this one. I mean, it's different of them you can use. I mean, it's many of them that we use. I also have baking powder, which is this one here that I'm using. I also do have cardamom, which is this one here, as you can see. I also do have yeast, and is this one here, as you see on the paper. Now for for the baking powder, the cardamom, the yeast, I use this tablespoon to do my measurement. So also we do need a pinch of salt. I mean, that's why you see it's not even full, because it's just like a pinch that I'm gonna be using. Also we do need you can use either this is butter, so you need butter as well to make it. So yes, you guys stay tuned. So we're about to do some measurement as I showed you. We also do need egg. We need two eggs to do it, and that is what we're about to do right now. So why don't we do it together? So here, 6 cup of this. I measure to do my measurement for the flour. Next, I'm gonna use the sugar. I only use 1 cup of sugar that I measured, and I'm gonna go ahead and pour it inside. Okay, and next I'm gonna use my baking powder, which was 1 tablespoon, and I'm gonna put it inside. Okay guys, we want to make sure that put everything in. Okay, you can put on the comment section where you're watching me from, and I'm gonna use my cardamom and put it inside as well. Next, I'm gonna use my yeast and put it inside. So as you can see, all these ingredients I dried. These are dried ingredients that I just used right now to make these. Also, my last dry ingredient is the pinch of salt, which is a pinch. Okay, it's a pinch of salt that I'm just gonna put it in. Pretty much mix this for a minute, and now what I'm gonna do is to make a hole in the middle of this. Okay. Now that we've made a hole in here, we want to use our other ingredients. So here I have milk, which is this one, as you can see, and I'm going to use eggs. I need 2 eggs, but I first need to warm this milk, which I'm going to go ahead and put inside the microwave for about a minute, and then I'll be right back. So just finished warming the milk. I'm gonna go ahead and melt, because I need to melt this butter, and I'm gonna put it inside the microwave as well for about a minute, because I need to mix the butter the milk, I mean the egg and the milk together for me to put inside this flour in the mixture of everything that I've done here. So we need 2 tablespoons of butter. So once I'm done putting it inside the plate, I have to put it inside the microwave for about a minute and make sure it's melted. The butter is melted. Now the next thing that we're doing is to take the egg and pretty much just break it inside the butter. So at this point I'm gonna go ahead and break my 2 eggs inside my melted butter, and I'll just mix it together and make sure it changes the color, gives me a yellowish color. Once that's ready, then I'll go ahead and take the milk and put it inside as well and mix it. Okay guys, so I just finished. As you can see, I use the same cup that I use for the sugar to measure my milk. Is 1 cup, and I put my milk inside my butter and my eggs all together and mix them, and just gonna go ahead and pour it inside my flour and mix it with the mixer. But it's not gonna let me do it like that because we just need a better dough, so we're gonna have to end up using the hands. So you want to make sure your hands are clean properly so you can be able to mix your dough until he gives you the dough, and you can always add milk until it gives you the dough needed. And as you can see, this is how my dough came out now. It took me about 5 minutes to really work on it until I got the result here. And so you want to make sure you're able to lift it up and put it back down and it's not sticking on your hands, and that's how you know that it's ready. About 40 minutes, and once it's covered and it's ready, it's gonna it'll bring a form. After that, after we cover for 40 minutes, that's when we're gonna fry it, and you guys will watch me doing it. You can make in different kind of forms. I like to make mine square or rectangle, depending. We'll see how it goes, or triangle. I mean, it really depends. So yeah, so now we have this. I'm gonna get my cover and I put on top of this. I'm gonna cover my dough for, like I said, 40 minutes, and once it's ready, I'll be right back with you, and we're gonna fry our Mikate or Mandazi together, and you'll see how it looks like. So pretty much this one, you can eat it with either breakfast. I mean, you can eat it like with tea. It's just like bread, but it's like a donut, you know. It's delicious. I can't wait to show you guys the results. So y'all stay tuned, and we'll meet back in 40 minutes. Wait is over, and now we're back to see how our dough happened to be after the 40 minutes. So we're just opening it, and ta-da! This is how it's looking, as you can see. And so from here, what we're going to do next is to pretty much cut it. So we need to cut the dough and come up with a square or whatever, like the shape of it. That way we can fry it and we'll have our donuts. So I need this to help me shape my dough. Also, I need a little bit of this one, the flour, and of course the cutter, the knife, to just like help me cut my doughs. And so I just put a little bit of flour here on here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pretty much cut a little bit of my dots here. Yeah. Okay, and the next step is to pretty much just go ahead and shape it, give it a. So at this point, I'm just working on my dough so that I can be able to get the form that I need so I can cut it. Usually I come up with 8 pieces, but it looks like on this one I might just end up having 6, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it and get all the pieces needed, and after that I'll take them and just put them aside and
I'll just do the same for the rest of the dots so we can save the time for the video. So as you can see, those are my dots here.
Alright guys, so now as you can see, we have our dot here and we're just waiting for the oil. And you don't want your oil to be too much, really. You just want to measure the quantity. And yeah, so we're waiting for it to kind of like be ready here, and then in just about a minute we'll be able to put these aside and fry them. That way once they're ready, yeah, we'll be able to eat.
So at this point my dough is ready, so I just took them and put them inside the fryer. So usually you want to put about 8 of them, and you want to make sure the heat is about 5, and you want to make sure also it gives you the brownish color. And so I'm just removing them now. They look to be ready to me, so I'm just gonna remove them, and I'm just gonna do the same thing for all of them. So this was my last round, and this is how it came out.
Guys, so we finally made it, and as y'all can see, this is our beignet, this is our donuts, our mandazi, our mikate. That's how it's looking like. Yeah, it came out a lot, that's why I had to take 2 plates to put them in. And just to show you how it looks inside, this is how it looks like. Tasty, guys. It tastes so good. So you can eat this with tea. It's usually for breakfast with your family, with your loved ones. You know, you guys eat and have fun. So I hope you like the video. Let me know how when you make it, after you make it, let me know how it look like. Did it look the same thing as mine, or any question, concern, anything, please let me know. But I hope you enjoy watching this video as I enjoyed making it. So until we meet again, you guys take care.